things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Okay, so welcome back to the Ramel HD channel. I know that it's been a while since I've uploaded. It's been a couple of weeks. I would like to thank you guys for showing the patience and thank you guys for showing some support while I've been gone, dropping comments below, leaving likes, and shout out to the new subscribers as well. So in today's episode, we are going to be covering pre-season. I'm not too sure if I'm going to include the Community Shield and the Super Cup. That also is determined by how we do in the pre-season talk, because I don't want the video to be extra long. So, here we are. We're in the transfer window now, July the 5th. We have a game against Atalanta, aka Bergamo Calcio. The other sides are in our group is Aston Villa, Bergamo Calcio, and Sydney FC. So this season, our finances are completely straight. As you can see, our transfer budget is 1.3 billion. We also have a wage budget of 903k. And our manager rating is still really low. I'm going to take a look at the objectives this season quickly. Okay, so with our youth development this season, our priority is critical. So as you can see, we have to sign at least 3 players younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. So far, we got 2 out of 3 completed. With the brand exposure, get 15 games with at least 1 goal scored in the home matches this season. We obviously haven't started yet, so 0 to 15 matches at the moment, 0 out of 15 matches. Our long-term goal, within 2 seasons, sign 3 of the best players in the world, 82 plus rated. We have 2 seasons remaining, but this is like the series finale, so that doesn't really matter. We can definitely complete that this season if we wanted to. Win the Champions League, win the Premier League title, also win the FA Cup. And a very low priority is within the same season, sign 3 crucial players and make a profit of 107.5 million. We have to complete that. I need to find a way to complete that objective while simultaneously completing our brand exposure long-term goal. So we have our new addition, Guillermo Bello. I told you guys at the end of the season 8 finale, we were going to go in for this player. We ended up signing for 21.4 million from Atletico Madrid. He's going to be sporting the number 35 jersey. So yeah, his breakout season is going to probably come to nothing because there's not going to be a series or season after this. We are going to take a look at the overall squad quickly, just so you guys know what I'm working with and who I'm keeping and who I'm getting rid of. So we are going to take a quick look at our squad. We're going to skim through this quickly so we're not basically holding you guys up. David here, we managed, it's not that we managed, we chose to keep him another year. Since this is going to be the series finale, we may as well just keep him. He's been a hero throughout the save, even though he had moments where I doubted him heavily. In terms of Reeve, he is obviously our first choice goalkeeper, and we have a few backup dancers in the background. Figuera and Stair and Herman. Yeah, that's his name. Don't know why. We've got Herman. In terms of our left back role, we do need to add an additional left back because we did get rid of Shola Mayat. He just wasn't cutting the grade. He wasn't pushing Stokes. He wasn't pushing Kukurea. And I need someone to challenge for Kukurea's number 1 spot at left back. We have about 6 centre backs, which is good. We've got good overall depth. I probably will end up moving Kunde on if we do get a good offer in this window. Right back, really solid, good depth there. CDM, good depth there as well. He is on the transfer list. Shuameni, for his overalls, he doesn't play too well in game, and I don't really enjoy using him. He's not mobile or agile enough for me, and he's just very bland. So if we do get a good offer in this window, again, I am going to negotiate with whatever side that comes in for him. In terms of our central midfield, we are jam-packed. We have De Jong, Bellingham. Dodd is going to be loaned out, if I'm honest with you. Izquierdo, Anderson's definitely staying. We're not loaning him out this season. And then we have Oliver Johnson. So we are going to end this series with a solid midfield. Squad depth there is really good. The dilemma I mainly have is the wingers. Some will call it a good dilemma. Some will call it a headache. I call it a headache because, yeah, we got a lot of good, talented wingers that some, they could be breakout stars. Some are cult heroes, but we have no use for them. And some, we just have to be loyal to them because they've been there from the jump. Like Rashford and Sancho. Like, they've been there since the start of the series. They pulled me out of sticky situations. So it's hard to just not play them week in, week out. But with all these talented players, it's really difficult to rotate without upsetting like at least 2 or 3 of them. And another dilemma as well. I know we only have 3 top strikers, but you can only play 1 at a time. And because, yeah, the top striker is Adeyemi, and he probably will score at least 45% of our goals, it's going to be really hard to rotate in between Collard and Willis because, yeah, when you have a number 1 striker, you're going to want to play them week in, week out. But when you got 2, 3 players that could potentially be number 1 strikers in any top 6 side, it's definitely a headache. Okay, so as you can see here, these are my sliders. I've tweaked these tabs a bit. I got these sliders from a guy called Spoony Pizza. I don't know. Yeah, these are supposedly like some eFootball type sliders. So I'm gonna try them out on Legendary. If it becomes too easy, I'm going to tweak them a bit. If it becomes too hard, I'm obviously going to tweak it a bit because we don't want silly goals to be scored from the opposition. And I don't want to keep like battering teams 6-0, 6-2, 5-2. I do want like them hard 1-0 wins from time to time. So yeah, during the series, we are going to tweak the sliders. So in like, if any case scenario you think it's looking a bit too easy for me, let me know in the comment section below. I have no issues tweaking it. Just don't like make it a thing where you're just getting at me in the comment section below like, why are you winning all the time? This is boring. Like, just let me know like it looks too easy for you. Like, could you consider basically increasing the difficulty? We have a Bergamo Calcio, like I said before. Yeah, this is basically our preseason formation because we got a lot of players out on international duty. So yeah, we have David here in goal, Jakob at right back, Scott at the back with Brown. We also have Stokes at left back, Carey, he's in the number 6 role. Johnson, he's on the left of him, Izquierdo's on the right, Pedence is on the right as well. In the front 3, Willis is up top and Shelton's on the left. You can tell I'm a bit rusty before I can just knock that out the park without even taking a breath, but I had to think about it a bit. Okay, so here we are, we're finally kicking off this preseason tour. Okay, we're attacking to the right, Atalanta attacking to the left. Just getting a feel for this game. I wasn't exaggerating when I said I haven't played since the last episode. No Cat, no Kizzy. So yeah, let's get this this preseason tour up and running. Hopefully we get off to a good start. Obviously the match sharpness isn't there yet, so players are gonna be a bit sluggish. First touches are gonna be poor. Link up isn't exactly going to be perfect. This is a mixed squad. There's a mixture of fringe players, a mixture of first team players. Chemistry's not going to be there. And plus, I haven't used some of these players since I last uploaded, so I have to get used to some of the strengths and weaknesses of these individual players. Dent thinks over the top. Willis should put that away. Shot saved. Shelton cuts in on his right foot. Moving forward through the centre. It's got Willis running over the top. Nice ball played. Oh, there we go. Willis opens the scoring in preseason. I don't think anything I said in the build-up of that goal made sense. But yeah, you guys already know what I was trying to like say. It's 1-0. It's a great start to the preseason tour. A goal from Jordan Willis himself. So I did tweak some of my tactics as well off camera. Yeah, I kind of read a bit about the instructions and what they do and how effective they can be if they're done correctly. That's something I didn't really do. I don't really read the descriptions when I'm building my tactics. So maybe this season, yeah, the way we're built, we're probably going to be a bit more structured, building from the back. There's going to be more side-to-side passing, unfortunately, but if it stops me and prevents me from conceding as much as I did last season, that's the steps I need to take, because I do want to win more trophies. So there's Jacob into Pedence. He's taken out by Diop. Yellow card given. So we've made some halftime changes. Bello is on the field. We've taken off Izquierdo. We've moved Johnston into the number 10 position. We also brought on Schubert, the German winger that we scouted in the academy. We've also taken off Pedence. Here's Schubert running forward with the ball. Willis, 1-2 with Schubert. Schubert really trying to have an instant impact, and he has. He has. It's 2-0, number 27, Schubert on the score sheet. Yeah, he's getting grey hairs already, or maybe he's just dyed his hair to stand out a bit. But yeah, perfect introduction to the side. Nice link up, little link up between him and Jordan Willis. And he just tucks it away. So, because we're 2-0 up, we are going to make our final changes. Herman is in goal. We are bringing on Albie Bell, taking off Jordan Willis. Jacob is off, Chorizo's on. Obviously, David De Gea's off as well. So, yeah. Perfect start to the tour, giving more young players, more fringe players opportunities. There's a Bello, plays it to his left. Shelton, can't wait to unleash him this season. St. Maximin played in behind. Mambimbi. Well done, Inacio there to make the block. Ooh, giving the ball away, trying to play it out from danger. Well done by Herman with the save. Let's go, let's go. 73 minutes on the clock. Can we get a third goal? I'm trying to score as many goals as I can in pre-season just to get that feel-good factor going on in the forward line. Okay, so there we go. Match day 1 in this pre-season tour is out the way. We got the victory. We got the 3 points. Things are looking good so far. I think this is the side probably second favourites in our group. We do have another Premier League team to play in this group, so Aston Villa will probably be the next tough test. If we can get through that, then we're probably going to be in the knockout phase. So we have a new target for the channel, which is 500 subscribers. So please remember to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content and if you're new. Also, if you can kindly hit that notification bell just so you're notified when I'm about to upload. Okay, so now that you've done that, let's get back to the video. I'm thinking, what way can I spice up this series? I think it's time to probably have a bit of fun. Like most series on YouTube, people go all out, spend a lot of money from the first couple of seasons. I kind of chosen to do it differently, build up from the academy, make sensible signings. But this is the last season, so should I just add a bit of spice, have a bit of fun, add a bit of fun to it? Because yeah, this guy, I've been watching him. I've been watching for the last 4 seasons. When he was a free agent, he joined Real Madrid. I'm assuming that this guy is going to be immense in the forward line. I'm thinking maybe I should do a swap deal with him and Collard. I do like Collard, but I do want to use this guy. It's very tempting. He just looks like someone that will rip up the league. So yeah, I do need to create some sort of scouting instruction for a CDM. I do have one player that's out on loan called Goncalves, sorry. But yeah, he's overall 74. I don't think it's going to be beneficial for me, at least, to try and use him in a side that's trying to get the treble or the quadruple. So yeah, we are going to search for a CDM separately. And then maybe create a left back search instead of just settling for Mendes, just so I keep my options open during this preseason tour. I don't want to jump the gun. I want to recruit properly, recruit the right player. We're moving like the Glazers right now, not getting the players in early, but you guys already know my process. You guys know I want the perfect player. I don't just sign just anybody. So match day 2, we're playing Sydney FC. I thought we was playing Aston Villa. I probably didn't really look too much into the calendar before I actually started this episode. I'm a bit all over the place. There's no structure to what I'm doing. That's how you know I'm rusty. But yeah, Sydney FC, we are going to be fielding a good enough side to get the 3 points. David De Gea's in goal again. The low he's featuring. We have Scott at the back with Brown and Stokes. Carey's in the midfield with Bello and Anderson. Belgazi's on the right and Willis is down the middle. Shelton's on the left. I think that was better than the first time I attempted to do that. But yeah, we are going to get better at announcing the squad and we're going to do it a lot quicker. I need to get my mojo back, man. Let's get into the game. Hopefully, my players stand out again, play some good football, move the ball around, and just get these cobwebs out of my fingers. Right now, my fingers feel really stiff gripping this pad. But yeah, let's go. So match day 2, Sydney FC, the Australian side versus Manchester United, Premier League champions. Let's go. Let's get this underway. So everything's kicked off now. I'm quite impressed with some of these young players coming into the side, especially Schubert. Scott's done quite well. He's good at sliding in for challenges. He's a defensive awareness though. He definitely needs to work on it. There's bare times in that last game the opposition found a way to break in behind. I think Scott is kind of like Maguire. I don't think he can play a high line. I think he's the weak player in like the pairing, because if the ball goes over the top, he takes some time to turn and chase the ball. But one player I'm looking forward to using this season is Belgazi. I mean, the intensity is there, the tempo's there at the moment. Just need to get these passes connecting properly. Some of these players, they struggle to get the ball out of their feet, and that's quite an annoying thing as well, because it's like when you're trying to pass the ball, you can't the follow through isn't there, so the pass is not going to get to its destination or its intended target as effectively as it would if they get the ball out of their feet. Oop, there we go. Willis, 1-on-1. 1-0. Willis again opens the scoring in another game, 2 games in a row. There we go. Fantastic display to Delo. Belgazi. Oh, well done, Belgazi. This guy is going to be a problem. Runs down this right-hand side, puts the ball in. What is going on with Shelton? That leap was pointless because he didn't attempt to get in front of the man. I don't even think he even attempted to move his neck to try head the ball. Koulibaly. It's wide on our box. Cartwright puts the ball in. Wood with a shot blocked from Scott. We get it cleared from Stokes. There's a Willis. We're on the counter-attack now. Shelton. I don't know what that player was doing, but Shelton sent him without even trying. Shelton running forward. Shelton through on goal, makes it 2-0. What an individual goal from the Dutch winger. So much potential in this side. It's actually insane. Quite cheaply. Very cheap, not quite. Koulibaly. Nice tackle there. Referee says he didn't completely get the ball. It's a free kick. Quickly taken. There's Wood. Plays it to his right. Van der Sar puts the ball in. Carey gets it cleared, not as far as Wood. Wood takes a poor shot. David here easily gathers that up. And it's half time. We are 2-0 up going into the interval in match day 2. And yeah, we are going to make some changes at half time to try and improve the squad. Another crossing opportunity. Sydney, and a nice header from outside the box. Another good response from David De Gea, making the save. Catching the ball as well, keeping it. He didn't parry it. Fantastic display there from the Spaniard. Belgazi can spin his man. Belgazi's got a lot of players in pursuit. Puts the ball into the box. It's getting played out by Sabella. Okay, so we're going to make a load of changes. 5 of them to be exact. Pedence, Anasu, Skerdo, they're on. We're also bringing on 68 minutes played. Still 2-0. Still 1-2 between Skerdo and Shelton. Schubert. Oh, he saved it. And he's offside anyway. I tried to be a bit too cheeky. I should have buried it with Shelton. Would have been a nice little goal. Took too long to pass it anyway. Went forward. And it's full time. We are Winners of match day 2, 6 points on the table. That should probably guarantee us a spot in the knockout phase. Okay, so we're back. At the moment, it actually looks like every side has like a cash cow. Every side is just spending the big bucks. So let's take a look at some transfers. So Paulinho has gone to Hertha Berlin for about 47.1 million. Maxime Billard, he's gone to Union Berlin. That's not a big signing. This player, he seems like he's a regen. He's gone to Schalke from Bayern Munich. Quite interesting. For 38 million, Schalke has 38 million. They're struggling to even stay in the top flight of German football, and they're spending 38 million. Louis Barry, 83 rated. He's gone to FC Köln. A lot of Bundesliga, a lot of German players and a lot of players that are based in the Bundesliga moving around. Mönchengladbach again. Victor Melejo. They accepted a 24.3 million bid from Liverpool. Okay, so let's get this game kicked off. It seems like Aston Villa are going to be taking this game serious. They are fielding a really strong side. Probably a side that you would expect them to field in the Premier League. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so everything's kicked off. We're attacking to the right. Aston Villa attacking to the left. Okay, so yeah, we've got a good rhythm and a good tempo going in this preseason tournament so far. It's about maintaining the consistency. Even though we're going to be rotating quite a lot, it's hard to build up consistency when you're changing your starting 11 every game. That poor pass from Carey, shocking. Schubert, Bellingham, Carey on. Izquierdo. Managed to recover the ball. The passing again, man. It's only pre-season. It's only pre-season. It will get better. There's Wilson. Plays a nice ball forward. Moani cuts it back. Oh, McGinn scores. We are 1-0 down. We should have expected that one. We started off really poorly. Didn't get the ball under control in the midfield. Passing has not connected. The runs going forward have not been picked out because, again, the passing is shocking. No one to blame but myself. Bellingham. Schubert loses the ball. Okay, going to make our way forward ever so slightly. Slowly progress forward. Dink over the top by Pedence. Collard. Oh my goodness me, that should be 1-1. Ah, these sliders. I don't know. I feel like if there was no sliders, I would have buried that. I feel like the shot error is slowing me down a bit. Slowing down the comeback. There's Mwani coming forward. It's been a problem on that left-hand side. For Villa, yep, Pobega makes it 2-0. Yeah, we fell asleep at the back, and it doesn't look like we're going to get 3 wins in a row. So in the second half, I am going to make a lot of changes and rotate. Seeing as we're down, we're just going to throw the kitchen sink at it because, yeah, these set of players is just not working. Isaac Brown completely left his post to try help out Koundé, which is something I shouldn't have done. We have Adeyemi on the ball. No different to Collard. No different to Collard. I don't know what's going on with these players. It's like these guys have come back from international duty with like their screws loose. Yep. Nice save there by Herman. Wasn't expecting him to stop that. Normally that flies in. With this left foot shot. And Wilson goes round Ferrara. Almost beats the keeper. Ball comes in. Come on. Let's get this ball clear. We need to create some chances. Like, we're not actually creating anything. This is actually depressing. This is depressing football in pre-season. They don't understand Remble. I don't understand how you do not understand Remble. 9 seasons in, my players don't know my tactics. It is pre-season. I don't like making excuses for some of these players. Some of these guys are just criminals. These are just serial offenders. because we should at least have 2 goals by now. It could have been 2-2 at some point, but now it's 3-0. It's ridiculous, man. The defense is just letting us down. The keeper, I don't know what he's playing at. He could have at least got a hand or a foot to this. It's gone straight at him. It wasn't that close. I know it was driven low, but he just jumped in one spot and laid there. Look how close that was to his left leg. Our attacks hold on for like a clean sheet, but bro, like it's a friendly. No, okay. We lost 3-0. I mean, you can't win every game in pre-season. We have won the important games. We've done the important thing, which is make it to the knockout phase. So yeah, let's get in the menu. Hopefully, we got some plays in the scouting reports, or let's say, hopefully we got some scout reports to take a look at, because I do want to make some signings and add some new players before we get into the start of the campaign. For further updates outside of the channel, please be sure to follow me on Instagram at RomelHD so you get further updates such as me premiering a video, if I'm recording a video or making new content, and also when I'm about to upload. So follow me on Instagram at RomelHD. So we do have some decisions to make now. Like I said before, we are in for a left back, but there's not many left backs in this game that could probably challenge Cucurella that I can think of off the top of my head. At the moment, we have Nuno Mendes and we have Alphonso Davies. I would probably end up going for Alphonso Davies because he's the type of signing that I would always dream of making in career mode, but I just wouldn't do it because it will just make your side overpowered. But that's what we probably need for the last season, just so we can end this series on a positive note and probably increase our chances of challenging for the Champions League. Because yeah, when we get to that knockout phase, and if you already know about my series already, from January, February, I'll say this late December to March, early March, there's like a big drop off in form. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is the case with my side, but it ends up happening frequently. We're also looking at Perin. I'm going to go in for him if I think about it. I'm going to go in for him. I'm going to see if I can do a swap deal with Collard. If I can do like a like-for-like swap and a bit of money on top, I'll fully entertain that. Or I hope that Ancelotti will fully entertain it. The values are very close. I would say maybe 35 million. And then a sell-on clause. I don't think that even matters. Let's see what Ancelotti says. He's probably going to protect his main asset. Yeah, they just want straight cash. I'm not in the deal for that, man. I'm not gonna do that. Collard is he's not an issue, but Perin, he just looks like someone I would enjoy using in the save. I don't know, I might go back in for him, but I'm not prepared to pay 200 million for him. The players that we have at our disposal first before we do anything. I want to play Frankie de Jong. This is a semi-final, so we do need to actually take it serious if we do want to make it to the final. Because that performance against Aston Villa is just a sign of complacency creeping in the tournament. Rashford, no, I don't think Rashford needs to be heavily involved in this pre-season tournament. I'll go with the side that I've got out currently, except I'm going to play Koundé a bit more. I have Scott on the bench. So yep, this is the starting 11. The Hares in goal. Jacob is at the back with Koundé, Brown and Stokes. We have Carey in the midfield with Anderson and De Jong. On the left we have Shelton. Down the middle we have Willis. On the right we have Pedence. I'm getting my mojo back. Let's go. Let's get into this game. Okay, so the semi-finals of the Champions Trophy tournament. I mean, again, like I said in the menu, that last performance was a bit shocking. But I don't think that's going to define the tournament. That's not going to leave a stain on our confidence. We are Manchester United. We know how to bounce back from poor, shocking results. We rarely get poor, shocking results. So, yeah, we have no choice but to bounce back. We can't feel sorry for ourselves. There's Anderson. Carey. Willis. Back into Carey. Back into Willis. Takes a shot. Oh, Pickford is forced to make a save. Look at that. Nice right hand to the shot from Willis. Takes a nice touch. The ball bounces up, catches it mid-air. Pickford gets a strong hand to it. Scott McTominay against his former side. I was actually contemplating bringing them back. He's a quality utility player. Play in the box-to-box. CDM. Oh, McTominay with a shot, trying to score against his former teammate De Gea, who's alert, and he makes the save. Let's go. Willis. Ooh, look at that ball. Pedence, cut in. Cut back, Willis. Willis, left foot. Oh my days, Coletta, he's jarring me. He's annoying. I was just about to let it go and just, yeah, destroy Pickford's goal. On the other end, Richarlison takes a shot. De Gea pulls off a save. It's back and forth, guys. Back and forth. Cross comes in. De Jong should be intercepting that. For some reason, my player wouldn't run to it, and then Jorgensen smashes it home as 1-0. Maybe I should have tried a bit harder to get that cleared, because I was being a bit too complacent. I was assuming that De Jong was going to intercept that, instead of putting bodies in the way of it and actually trying to get that cleared. It ended up falling to a Juventus player, and the rest is history. Just turns and smashes it home. So it's 1-0 to Juventus despite our intense start. We are trailing. We find ourselves in a compromising position, just like the previous match. I just need to find my mojo again. That's what it is. Like the flair on the ball, skipping past players. I just don't have it in me anymore. I'm indoctrinated to the FIFA 23 beta, because that's literally how I'm playing. I'm playing at that tempo, but really and truly I need to be playing a bit faster, because this game's a bit archaic at the moment. Everything's just quick. I have to adjust the sliders again. Oh no, goal. Yeah, 2-0 to Juventus. Piemonte Calcio's making a fool out of me. Anderson. Carey loses the ball. Pedence, long shot. There we go. That's a goal back. Daniel Pedence with a cracker. Come on, team should be lining up after that, man. Line up, get his signature. Get his signature. It's making it difficult for me to break them down. Nice ball played forward. Oh, Pickford is knocked down. The advantage is given. Pickford does really well to come out early and catch that. Come on. Let's push for something more. Push for more. Oh, what are you doing? Okay, so it looks like Juventus are on the break now. We have got a few players behind the ball, which is good. Let's see if I can switch this play into Pedence. Get down into Jacob. Anderson. De Jong. De Jong. De Jong. De Jong. De Jong. Not even De Jong. It's Willis that I want to moan at. Ball comes back into the box and Willis hits the bar. Oh my goodness me. What am I doing? I'm pressing buttons that shouldn't be pressed. Oh, I'm all over the place. First, I'm just saying De Jong, De Jong, De Jong. When really and truly, I want to moan at Willis for changing the direction of his run. I almost scored with Willis after cracking the bar. And I cut it back into De Jong. I end up trying to cross it by accident. And the header goes over the bar in the end. Heavily rotated, youngish squad against pretty much a strong Juventus. And I don't see us equalising. Ref, man, that directly hit his arm. Took way too long to give that call. So there's Richarlison, he's off for Sanchez. We have a free kick. I'm going to take this short. Oliver Johnson gives it to his right. Koundé, Albie Bell. Bell, what a goal! I was talking down on him. I was putting dirt on his name. On his right foot, he just smashes it into the top right corner. That caught me by surprise. I don't get it. Like, he's so stiff. He doesn't play well, but he comes out with that. Albie Bell on the score sheet. His first preseason tournament with the first team, and that's his first ever goal for the first team. Look at that. Caught the keeper off guard. Caught him by surprise. Pickford just couldn't pick that out of his top corner. From 2-0 down to 2-2. If it stays the way it is, we are going to go to penalties. And we do have good experiences taking penalties in the save so far. We have lost a few. I'm not going to act like we've got a 100% record, but we've won most of them. And then there we go. Super sub Sanchez. To be fair, I'm more surprised that I managed to get the equaliser. I'm more surprised. I'm not surprised that they've scored again. Juventus are against us. We've got haters in just watching this video, hoping I lose. They're against us. We got the scripting, EA scripting. It's against us. So our backs are against the wall, essentially. I'm so self-centered. I just think everything's about me and everything's just against me. That's exactly what I deserve. It's 4-2 to Juventus. Shocking defending again, man. I just don't understand like why none of my players could get near the ball. Like they were just passing it. I was trying to hover and trying to mark like little passing lanes, trying to cut off the passing lanes. But it's just I can't control everyone at the back. It's really impossible to defend against certain attacks from the AI. Let's just take a look at this again. Each player I switch to, I'm not trying to dive in. I'm trying to make sure that I kind of usher them into the direction I want to usher them into. But the AI is not falling into that trap. And there's just a lot of ball watching from plays that I can't take control of. So, yeah, another poor preseason tournament. This normally goes like this. Feel free, since there's no pressure, there's no competition, or real competition. I've experimented a bit with certain players. What a save by Haman, 5-2. Yeah, it's just getting ridiculous now. It's getting ridiculous. They're smashing me. But yeah, we do need to recruit. Definitely need to recruit. Maybe a new centre back, left back. Probably a centre mid as well. Izquierdo does need some competition. I am gonna get rid of Brian Anderson. He's very stiff, and I'm kind of fed up of him. But yeah, it's been a fun pre-season tour. Okay, so we've got unlimited funds at this point. We've got like 1.3 billion in the bank account, and I know Alphonso Davies is in his final year, and this probably will be a bit too much money for someone that's in the final year of their contract. But we've agreed terms of Bayern Munich for 78 million. This is the kind of signing I've always loved to make in a career mode. But it will just get too boring when you start off with Man United if you make the signing off the jump. So yeah, we are gonna accept a 78 million counter offer, and we are gonna I'm gonna send no, we need to confirm that he's a crucial player just so we complete the objective. So we're gonna negotiate ourselves actually. So yeah, let's head off into negotiations. Alphonso Davies, he's at Carrington. He's at the Carrington now. Got him and his agent entering my office. Okay, so let's begin the talks. Crucial. Off the rip. What are you saying? Alphonso? 4 years. I mean, he is 27. He'll be 31 by the time his contract is up. I'm securing him for the next manager. My successor will inherit a good squad. I think that's probably another key thing that I would want. Leave a really good squad, leave a good legacy behind, just so the consistency continues when I leave. So no release clause. Free. That is just very unrealistic. I'm going to give this guy what he wants. He deserves a big contract. They need to fix that. On FIFA 23, it's the same thing as well. Like, yeah, like the negotiations with wages and stuff is very easy. Like, you can get a really good player on low wages, which is, yeah, it's just unrealistic. Like, players like Alphonso Davies should be asking for 300 to 400k per week, because realistically, he's playing for a club that probably would give him wages like that in the first place. So for him to leave a club like Bayern Munich to join United, especially United, we hand out stupid wages. He should be demanding way more. But I'm going to give him 270k per week. And I know he's got a ridiculous bonus, 15 appearances, 2 million. So there we have it. Brand new signing, Alphonso Davies. 27 years of age. We signed him from Bayern Munich for 78 million. And he's going to be sporting the number 21 jersey. So yeah, we've got the Canadian in our side. That's one crucial signing out the way. So we also have a new player to target, Eden Robert. There's no accent on any of the letters, so we're gonna go with the English pronunciation, Eden Robert. So he's Belgian. He plays for Stade Rennais FC, and he's 22 years of age. So I'm gonna scout him. It's gonna take about 18 days to get a full report on him. I'll probably end up going for him because he's a regen, and the sky's the limit with him. But yeah, we just gotta play the waiting game with him and see where his scouting him leads to. So now that we're knocked out of the competition, we have a lot of time to turn our attention to some deals to be done. We've initially been offered 100 million from Brighton. I tried to counter offer. They came back with the same offer. We're going to go ahead and accept that. We're going to make up roughly 10-15 million profit on Tchouaméni. I think we initially signed him for 80 to 90 million. So we're going to go ahead and accept that because we do want to move him on. Palomino, we're going to accept that 1 year loan offer from Sporting Lisbon. So the Uruguayan can go out on loan, get some first team football. Collard, we did try to use him in a swap deal earlier on. So I am going to entertain this offer from Aston Villa, 146.4 million. So we definitely have to accept that. And because of that, we do have the freedom to go in for Perin, but we do need to wait for negotiations to basically be allowed to happen again. So saying it will take a week. Hopefully by the time we finish our training modules, so maybe by Saturday, we're on Thursday, July the 22nd. Hopefully Saturday we can make an offer for Perin. So because FIFA don't have headlines, they don't have journalists, there's nothing jazzed up to this career mode. I'm gonna personally be the Fabrizio Romano and scream, here we go. So Basile Perin, we have an offer, 200 million for him, accepted from Real Madrid. So we are going to go into contract negotiations with the French forward. He's 21 years of age, his overall is 91. He's most certainly going to push Adeyemi. He's a global star as well. He's been a star. I've been watching him for 5 seasons straight. I didn't want to go in for him because he was a free agent for at least a year and a half, and his overalls were high. And if I was going to buy him, I wanted to earn his signature. And 200 million is the fee that's going to earn that. So he's going to be a crucial first team player. He is going to break our wage record as well, our wage structure, sorry. He's probably going to be on like 350k per week, something stupid. 5-year deal. When you make a big signing like this, you need to secure their future. 5-year deal. Release clause, hell no. We're not operating like La Liga. No release clauses around here. I would say realistically a star signing like that would be like 350k per week. Signing on bonus. Him and his agent are gonna have a ball with this 3.5 million. We've got a lot of money. We've got a lot of money to throw at this player. Goals. If he can bring me 25 goals, I'll give him about 3 million. Just secure the signature. Anything to secure the signature. So let's see what Perin says. Him and his agent have agreed terms with us. So there we have it. Perin is in. We've got another star striker after one has just left. Hopefully he can hit the ground running. We are going to give him a run out in the Community Shield. Okay, so we have confirmed the signing of Basile Perin. He's going to be sporting the number 9 jersey. He signed for 200 million. He's on 350k per week, and he's got a 5-year deal penned down to the Red Devils. So yeah, that is the most expensive signing in this save, and I hope he's going to be the most impactful signing of the save. Hopefully him and Adeyemi can go neck and neck and push each other just so they can bring the Champions League back to Old Trafford this season. And it's going to be a really fun season. I'm going to enjoy this to the fullest. I'm going to splash this money. I've earned the Glazers so much money over these 9 seasons. We've gone really strong with our transfer policy. We've not been a bit. We've actually made a few ridiculous signings. Like Abraham is one I definitely regret, but we haven't like been too ridiculous. Like given the fact that we've won a lot of trophies, we've spent very sensibly for a side that's had a lot of money at their disposal in it. So yeah, let's take a look at some huge deals around Europe. So Collard, we already know he's gone to Villa. Mukoko, he's gone to Southampton for 104 million. This is what I mean. Smaller sides have bottomless bank accounts now. Valverde, finally, he's left Liverpool. He's gone to Leicester, 87.5 million. But then again, I have to deal with him in the next game now. And he's probably going to be playing on the wing. We have Morato. He's gone to Spurs. Conte bolstering his defense, even though his defense is ridiculous as it is. We already spoke about Davis. Velasco's gone to Real Sociedad, who we're probably going to face in the Champions League again this season, so we might see him. Cruz, he's left West Ham. He's gone to Norwich. Good deal. Good deal for Norwich. Good player that they've got in their hands. Quite confused how Norwich has 62 million to throw at one player. Elmas, he's gone to Borussia Dortmund. And Dombele, he's gone back to Liverpool. He left Tottenham, joined Liverpool, left Liverpool, joined Barcelona just to go back. I mean, whatever floats his boat. Garcia's gone to Leighton, aka Lazio. Sassuolo's got Gallagher. Vergeer, he's left Chelsea, he's gone to Wolfsburg. Chakwueze, he's gone to Atletico Madrid. Hermida, I don't know who this Hermida guy is. Oh wait, messed up, guys. Hermida, who's this guy? He's a right back that's left-footed. Okay, there's a lot of confusion there, so I'm not even going to speak about that guy. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've covered a bit too much, a bit too many signings because I'm waffling at this point. But you guys get the gist. This career mode, I'm not gonna lie, I'm going to miss it. Going into the FIFA 23 series, in the back of my mind, I'm gonna think about how epic this journey was, how epic this career mode was. It's giving me some good times, giving me some bad times. But yeah, those are the signings. I hope to see you guys in the next episode, which is going to be the start of the next campaign. Goodbye for now. Take care. Peace.